Hello everybody, welcome to my X-Files. Today we've went to the Cheltenham Model shop and I've got some extensions for the metal and the Intermodel Sector. So up here we have the metals and down here we have the Intermodel Sector, or trade if you like to call it. So we'll put Intermodel to one side. So for the metal sector, we're starting it with the new kind of truck. This is a BYA Steel truck hopper by Bachmann Model Railways and EWS branding. So let's have a look. So down here you got some spare bits, which includes just like another kind of double gauge NEM pocket, a couple of two screws for whatever these brown bits are, and then of course you've also got hooks for conversion to HO gauge if you prefer. So here it is, the EWS BYA hopper wagon, sorry, not hopper wagon, steel wagon. You can see it's different shape. Oh dear, it doesn't open. Well, that's not really good if it can't open. So, yeah, a little bit of complaint to Bachmann about this is that you can't open the steel wagon cell, but it will have to but to be fair, as a thing is probably gonna have to be used, would just be used as a static model, because the other two that I've got are working models, you see. Here you got, because here you got KSA wagon, opens, it's in tip hook rail, and then of course you got a smaller version as well. I don't know what, that's it, JSA wagon, and this one also open. This one also opens to allow loads to be put in. So yeah, really impressed with the colour there. As I said, it can be used as part of some small lost load. Uses empty load for that. So yeah, so yeah, so as I said, half impressed, half not. But you don't have to have it open. But the thing is that I do prefer it open because you can actually put stuff in it. But it looks really nice and will be used alongside all my stuff that I do use on Model Railway. So that's that. So I'll just put that to one side. All the bits. So from the Intermodel side, this of course is not another part of the batch of replacements. It's a side thing. So really, but it will allow removal of another 40-footer, another 20-foot paper container from my model railway. So this one, but this also is really good because this actually helps with more or less extending the use of actually different intermodal container wagons, because as well as the project of getting containers, it's about getting more different kind of container flats, because I've got loads of FEA spines and 2 mega threats, well, pair mega threats, and this is basically a KFA wagon made by Hornby. So let's open this very carefully. Oh, this is a bit tricky to open, so don't mind imperfecting the box, because the box will go into the recycle. So we've got spare bits, but of course those won't be used for, so those will probably be scrap usage for sure. Carefully bring this out. I'm going to put containers to one side for a minute so we can have a look at the container wagon first. So this is a KFA wagon. It's very different indeed. It's not like one of your spine wagons or anything like that, because of course it's, well, full really. So but of course it does have these tiny little spiny bits anyway, but they're not in the colour of look of a spine. Of course this has Tourax branding in. That's the company that a lot of our trucks are more or less using, is Tourax. And yeah, this looks extremely impressive, and of course the same height. But the question is it the same length as a spine wagon? That's the thing. I'm going to use one of my Hutton's GB rail frequencies to show this. Yeah, same size. And also its edges are same width as well. So yeah, definitely perfect wagon, but I'm sure there will be more of these KFA wagons coming out for use in the future, and I'm sure I'll be able to show you some more other kind of container flats, maybe more mega threats, and try and get some more shorter ones. So now, containers. So the first one to show is 20-foot wagon in carry branding. Oh, look at this. That is cool. Hornby has actually made a 20-foot wagon that can actually open doors. But I'm not going to try it with the others because I don't want to break anything. So yeah, but of course I don't see this on any of the intermodal container wagon things on the YouTube, but this is seen as very rare, and I probably feel the same for its other wagon, the 40-footer Costco shipping wagon. Well, looks like this one's bolted shut and not able to open compared to the Caru. So very interesting that. And one other thing is that this train, this intermodal container wagon, already has like fully support, so you can actually place your containers in these supports, which of course I can already feel that it actually makes a good hook into it. So we need to get these trucks onto the rails to show a demonstration, just to give them their first run around. So put these trucks onto the rails. Those wagons seem, don't know if that's true, but they have sprung buffers on them. Train that we'll be using for this demonstration, of course, would be class 59206 John F. Young Rail Pioneer, and it will be hooked onto the steel carrier sides. Train's hooked up. So yeah, those containers are quite rare. I don't know if they are seen on any of my intermodal container trains that are on the thing, but having a having a good hang on. Yeah, these containers, of course. So as I said, they're probably very rare, but having rare containers on UK intermodal is a good thing. Spans the trucks from that point. And as I said, spine things hold the containers in place. Well, of course, both of course would be used on the construction train, because my construction trains use a huge mixture of wagons. Well, of course, mainly the original stuff. But that actually brings my container flats back to 12. No, goes up to 12 because I have more actually. But it gets the steel trucks up to 8. But of course that BYA is going to be more or less be used as an empty weight. So there you go, that's it. That's the review of the wagons. With the truck investments, I still think it's really good for this sector. Maybe not so much for the metals, but because BYA Wagon can't be able to open, but I believe the Wagon is good to extend the metal sector anyways. So with that said, the containers flat and the containers will be used quite a lot. So thank you for watching my X-Files, and I'll see you again next time. Slugheads!